Have you heard of the human... Join the human revolution.
These slogans are terrible.
Please don't touch the Hassie. Hey again! Oh, I never introduced myself, I guess there isn't much to I went to college, gotta do... Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to... My priority... What else? Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it. Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me. So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because I'm an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind! Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interface. If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology. It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want? Sorry. Otaku's sweet. I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever. A lot of otaku come around here. Probably because I own the place. Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm in history. The past really gives context to stories of the present. I've been to Tokyo twice. The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes. Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito, the Cyber Dead. In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. The best virtual landscapes? Okay.
This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it.
Ah, you know Fairlight. Aha! Taken to our cause like a fish to water, eh? Have you heard of...
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Why are you giving me his card?
Yes. He's getting on in years and it would be useful. That's why we wanted to see if he...
Yeah. I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though. I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss. Here's the RFID key.
Thank you. Shall we go... This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Should I switch it to snow mode?
It's snowing? Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Excellent work! While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal. And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out. Might I draw your attention to those youths' counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes? Those could be our suspects who damaged my home. Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation. They may even point us to the true culprit. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab. I know it seems a great deal of trouble. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit. Perhaps we should call Tomcat. Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry. Excellent! Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
Oof, no can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Alright, that went faster than spin-on. I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail. I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on... Just push on the map and loading up on Turin's face.
Ooh, they're on the move!
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at. You can trigger any node. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them. Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we... Once you get them back here, be careful. What do you think our next move...
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the...
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape. We can access any of the... Got it? They're getting...
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid. Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I used. Be careful, y'all.
No! No. They eluded us again. And I've lost connection. They must have cut the connection. But perhaps all is not lost. I can pull images of those. Perhaps we can ask someone. That sounds like a good idea. That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Ooh, lost you there for a bit. Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
No luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure. But we've got to strike while the iron is hot, so... I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later. Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Welcome to Stardust.
You again? All right, I'll let you in.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh? Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor. Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden. I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in. But if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to. Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess. The crime statistics are quite alarming. I'm sure she will. Jess is a bit aggressive and standoffish, but I would not accuse her of being dishonest or underhanded. But I guess I did just meet her, and she is a lawyer. Perhaps we should hurry this along. Tomcat is waiting for us to call. Don't! The access node is next door to this building.
Parallax Lock, AN-19.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you? I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened. I hope you find what you're looking for.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting. Oh, Tomcat is pinging us.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node? I'm set to slice in once Turn makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. One sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that and hit me back up.
According to this poster, the data cassettes can only be moved by using the links panel to control the utility arm.
What the heck's going on down there? The node just lit up with all sorts of VI. Did you just... You're connected to Parallax's maintenance and... How would you go online? Now we'll never be... Nice job! I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk. You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell. This mouse is happy to play while the cat is away. I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS. Ain't likely to do much. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center and make enough noise, and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit. Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety... Surveillance camera footage. Oh, God. Oh, Turin. I'm so sorry.
What is it, Tomcat?
He's gone, Turin.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant file? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door, and I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to... I'm so damn sorry.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations. If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them? If you say so. I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden. It ain't much of a silver lining. Maybe it's time to call it quits. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
You're back.